Silo for Substance, excerpt of a play written by Charlotte Denton. Split stage of a kitchen and living room of a very affluent home. John waits at the living room window, looking out anxiously in a smart, crisp suit. A car pulls up.
They're here.
John heads off stage to the hallway. Amy waits tentatively by the doorway to the kitchen. She listens to John welcome their guests.
Bloody hell, John, let me see a sodding paycheck, will you? How much are you milking me for?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Come in, come in.
They enter the living room.
Here, let me introduce you to my wife. Her name is...
Amy.
Amy. Amy, this is Pete, the captain of our ever-expanding ship, and this is his fabulous wife, Joannie.
Excellent work, John.
I know.
Amy, your house is stunning.
Thank you. It's been a labor of love.
How long have you both been here?
How long now, Amy?
About 5 years, I'd say.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Drinks?
Immediately.
Amy, will you help me?
Don't be silly. You know your way around.
Yes, but I never choose the right glasses, do I?
Because you've got no taste.
Amy and John exit and enter the kitchen. Living room fades out.
All three of you get out of my house.
Wait. Where's the dinner?
What do you expect me to cook?
Something posh, something fucking refined, like us. What have you been doing?
Keeping myself together, you horrific bastard.
They've come for their dinner. Amy.
I can't cook anything. Look at me.
Look at you. I'm going to hit you in the face with the bread bin. Why don't you have a bread bin?
I hate them.
They don't require a strong opinion, they just are. They perform a function.
You are genuine scum.
No, I'm not. My name is John, and I deserve all the good things I covet, and you are going to help me because I can't sleep in my car anymore, and I shouldn't have to keep washing my dick with a wet wipe. Make us some dinner. I want to show off.
I think I've got some tuna. I could do a salad.
Will it be niçoise? Amy, will it be niçoise?
No, it will not be niçoise. You're asking me to poach an egg.
John grabs the phone and passes it to her.
Order something in.
Like what?
What's good around here?
I never order takeaways.
You never order takeaways.
I can cook better myself.
Well, I won't be able to confirm that fucker, will I?
I can't do this. Get out. Get out, get out, get out!
Oh, shut up, woman. This will be over in about 3 hours. You can keep it up for 3 hours, can't you?
I am under siege in my own home. This is kidnap. This is a crime.
The police would laugh at you. This wouldn't be taken seriously. And not because you're a woman, because of the situation. You've been asked to do a bit of spontaneous acting. That's it. I'm not here to rape you. I'm not robbing you. You get to have a drink. I was going to let you eat. There are hostages who would give their remaining limbs to be in your position. You need to start showing me a little more respect. And compliance.
John? Amy? Where did you get these light fittings?
Tell her where we got the light fittings.
Laura Ashley?
What?
She said Laura Ashley!
Pete and Joannie enter the kitchen.
I need a drink, John. It's how I stay married.
No one laughs at that anymore, Pete.
I know, woke pricks. John, what do I pay you for? Come on, man.
Amy, what have we got?
I've got a wine cellar. You've got nothing. Nothing.
Pete, we've got a wine cellar. It's down here.
Pete and John exit down to the cellar. Amy busies herself getting some glasses.
You'd love it where we love, Amy.
Oh, yes?
Appleby Morgan. We're on that private road just after the Swan.
Oh, Rudyard's Lane. Yes, I know it. Very mock Scandinavian, but so lovely.
Very sought after. We snapped ours up.
My husband did a lot of work over there. My first husband.
What kind of work?
He was a developer.
Not Roman Brownhills.
Yes, Joe Roman.
I see. I didn't realise those houses sold for 1.5 million after they finished with them.
Well, the earlier ones did, but then, the novelty wore off. People complained of style over substance.
Really? Well, I never heard that. Wait till I tell Pete. Well, I'm sorry for what happened. Quite unexpected, as I recall.
Mhm. But life goes on, time heals, and I've been fortunate enough to find love again.
I've got a wall dedicated to Chateau Neuf de Pape.
John and Pete return with a few bottles of wine.
You've got a gold mine downstairs.
The fucking white wine is in a cooler that rotates. I'm so glad I installed that.
Right, let's get some glasses and crack these open.
Joanie collects the glasses and urges Pete towards the living room.
Come on, these won't pour themselves. They work their guests a lot harder than I do.
Bring some flowers next time and you might receive a better service.
Shut the fuck up.
I have never, ever, ever shown up as an invited guest sans gift. What kind of arse are you trying to kiss?
Going well, isn't it? Have you sorted the food?
Where is he?
Who? Oh, he's fine. He's in my car.
Can he breathe?
Probably.
That dog is my life.
You shouldn't have to admit that. Plus, that dog is an embarrassment. I've been stalking you for weeks, and all you do is walk that thing around the block and help it take a shit.
He's nervous.
I'd be fucking nervous if I had a pair of hands cupping my backside.
You're an animal.
I'm an animal? That thing's probably chewed through my favourite hoodie by now.
You would never have chosen me if my husband were still here.
Of course I wouldn't. I'm a slight man. Taking you down from behind was challenge enough.
Fade to the living room. Pete is merrily opening an expensive bottle of wine and pouring generously.
Hey,
What? Bitch?
I'll tell you what. This, my good man, is not even his cunting house.
What?
She was married before to Joe Roman.
Roman Brownhills?
Look at this place. It's got his thieving fingerprints all over it. And it means this place is hers and Lapdog in there has been bullshitting you.
But they're married, he'll have rights.
Don't count on it. You want the money? You've got to go through her. I told you to go with Gareth. He looks like a croissant, but he's got that inheritance. You, my sweet wanker, have chosen style over substance. Again.
I didn't when I chose you, though. I got that right.
Fade out. Fade into the kitchen. Everyone is sitting down around the table to a modest meal.
Lovely spread, Amy.
You're kind, but we're hyper aware it's cheese on toast.
Well, this was sprung on me, I'm afraid. I could have cracked out a nice niçoise had I been given adequate notice.
You said this was booked in, John. You've been trying to get us here for weeks.
I told her. I told you. I tell her everything.
Usually you do. You told me about going hard whenever you're near a water cooler and how much you wanted to throw coffee over a toddler and how you...
This is a massive compliment to you both because she never reveals this side to her personality so quickly. She's usually an enigma, a quiet, obedient enigma.
Where did you two first meet?
Oh, I was in the bushes.
What?
John was in the bushes and then he just...
trimming some bushes at a care home I used to volunteer for. And God, it's like it was yesterday. I saw this magnificent, enchanting beauty being pushed along by Amy. And I said to myself, that's the one. That's the one for me. No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets. Except when I find myself literally forced into a dinner party against my will.
Oh, now, once again, I must stress I did tell you, but you must have been distracted with the dog and the ejection of its bowels.
You've got a dog? Where is it?
The vet's at the moment. He's not himself. He might not make it. I don't think he will.
Well, I can't smell it at all, so bravo, Amy.
Well, I suppose we'd better get down to it.
Yes.
You've impressed me. There's no mistake there.
He's been talking about you non-stop.
All work related. It's not like I've mentioned the colour of your eyes or anything.
Oh, Pete, I'm disappointed. I've always remarked on your baby blues, haven't I, Amy?
Don't get weird now, John.
No.
Bottom line, and you know I'm all about the bottom line,
Juicier than the top.
I've made my decision. I'm choosing you.
Really?
Really.
Jesus. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm honoured.
Well, it takes one to know one. I've seen for myself. Your numbers are solid, your networking, what you've achieved, and don't get me wrong, you can't, well, shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but this place, well, it's clear that you succeed, and that's what we want.
It is. Amy, get the champagne.
We don't have any.
You are kidding. There's a fucking chateau down there.
Now, as far as the investment goes, how much would you be looking to put in?
Oh, whatever you need, whatever the company needs. But my injection wouldn't be needed until a later date, I thought. That's what you said.
Well, I've been thinking, maybe not. I see no reason why we shouldn't bring you in immediately. We've got the capital.
Obviously.
But what are we waiting for? You, my friend, are what we like to call a friend with benefits. And we treat friends like that exceptionally well.
Amazing. Amy, get the card.
You handle all the money, sweetheart. You've got the card. You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Isn't she a massive fucker?
The best ones are, John. Now, are you in or are you out?
Ends.